Let's face a cold financial reality on the global EV grid. The days of automotive startups surviving on cheap battery packs and oversized infotainment screens are officially over. The market is unforgiving, and buyers have grown incredibly smart. Welcome back to Vision Effect TV. I'm Ava. Today, we are breaking down a vehicle born from a highly strategic, cross-continental alliance that has the entire industry watching closely, the 2027 Leapmotor B10. This isn't just another isolated vehicle rolling off a Chinese assembly line. This crossover arrives with the massive global distribution and manufacturing armor of Stellantis backing its play. But out here on the blacktop, corporate alliances don't save you from critical telemetry failures. We need to isolate the exact mechanical updates, peel back the digital layers, and answer the only question that matters to your wallet. Is the B10 genuinely worth your wait, or should you deploy your capital elsewhere right now? Let's analyze the data. To truly comprehend what Leapmotor is weaponizing here, we must look past the minimalist exterior lines and dissect the physical platform underneath. The 2027 Leapmotor B10 is built directly upon the brand's newly developed Leap 3.5 architectural matrix, prioritizing a highly responsive rear-wheel drive configuration paired with an exact 50-50 weight distribution. This layout departure from its front-wheel drive competitors signals right away that this machine wants to be a driver's car first. Power delivery is managed by a rear-mounted permanent magnet synchronous motor pushing 160 kilowatts of output and 240 newton-meters of instant torque. This enables a highly controlled, zero-lag 0-100 sprint in just 7.5 seconds. Energy storage relies on either a 56.2 or a 67.1 kilowatt-hour lithium iron phosphate battery pack, securing up to 434 kilometers of WLTP range on the high-spec design long-range variants. But here is where the mechanical plot twist completely shifts the narrative. Instead of utilizing standard, cost-cut commuter suspension parameters, the front McPherson and rear multi-link layout was structurally optimized and fine-tuned by Maserati's engineering team. Think about that combination for a second. You are taking the low-cost, high-durability benefits of LFP cell chemistry and wrapping it in a chassis dynamic that fundamentally understands body control, roll resistance, and high-speed cornering stability. My personal technical assessment here is highly specific. Leapmotor is using high-end European chassis wizardry to disguise the heavy, dense weight inherent to LFP battery packs. The way this platform manages mid-corner compressions and quick directional changes completely redefines the budget segment's benchmark. It drives exceptionally flat, it feels completely anchored to the grid, and it absolutely refuses to behave like a cheap, wallowy rental box. It provides premium compliance while isolating secondary road vibrations beautifully. The only physical bottleneck in this entire mechanical matrix comes down to the factory-fitted eco-tires, which frequently protest under aggressive acceleration. Bypassing that minor factory limitation with a high-performance rubber compound unlocks a compact crossover that delivers absolute mechanical engagement at an untouchable price point. Step inside the cabin, and the strategy shifts from mechanical agility to absolute computational dominance. This is where Leapmotor plans to aggressively invade the territory of more expensive premium rivals, offering flagship processing hardware at a fraction of the cost. The cockpit is anchored by a 14.6-inch 2.5K central display running their latest OS, but the real tactical weapon is hidden in the silicon computing matrix. Top-tier variants deploy a dedicated Qualcomm Snapdragon Ride 8650 processor. This massive local brain continuously evaluates data from a roof-mounted 128-line Hesai LiDAR unit, working alongside triple millimeter wave radars and dual 8-megapixel front visual sensors. Let's look at this purely from a technical safety perspective. Having a dedicated 8650 chip processing a dense LiDAR cloud means the vehicle isn't just reacting to objects, it is actively predicting path trajectories and environmental variables in milliseconds. We're talking about true, predictive Level 2 plus autonomous driving capabilities and instantaneous collision avoidance algorithms packed into an accessible family crossover. It is an incredibly dense, computationally heavy layout that refuses to compromise on digital safety metrics, leaving legacy competitors looking obsolete. This brings us directly to my definitive, tactical market verdict. Is this platform truly worth waiting for? My engineering and financial evaluation is strictly measured. You should absolutely put your buying plans on hold and wait for the B10 if you want flagship-tier autonomous hardware, a genuine Maserati refined chassis balance, and the long-term parts and service security that only a Stellantis global partnership can offer at this price coordinate. However, you should completely bypass this machine if your daily deployment parameters require a massive cargo hold, because the 430-liter boot space remains tight, or if you absolutely need over 500 real-world highway kilometers on a single charge. The B10 is a brilliant, high-tech sniper aimed right at the mainstream crossover market. Hit that subscribe button to Vision Effect TV right now. Are you waiting for Leapmotor's silicon crossover, or are you signing a contract on a rival grid today? I'm Ava, and I'll see you in the very next technical breakdown.